Leading with purpose, learning with passion. This is the story of nursing student leaders. Good day, everyone, most especially to the esteemed panel of evaluators, clinical instructors, and classmates. We are the group 4B. I am Ashley Torrefranca, and together with me are my group mates, Crystal Tayson, Abigail Tingson, Johnna Toral, and Asher Tupas.
Nursing has been considered to be the biggest professional workforces around the world, with 30 million nurses worldwide and 951,000 in the Philippines alone. Increasing needs come with challenges, such as balancing leadership and academic responsibilities, as a nursing student leader demands exceptional time management, good judgment, and emotional resilience. There remains a gap in how local nursing student leaders manage these demands. This study aims to explore the resilience and coping strategies, which is why we propose the study entitled Resilience and Coping Strategies of Nursing Student Leaders in Managing Their Academic and Leadership Roles.
The study aims to determine the resilience and coping strategies used by nursing student leaders in balancing their academic responsibilities with their leadership roles.
This study offers valuable insights for several stakeholders. First, the nursing colleges and universities. Next, the administrators. Then, the nursing students. Lastly, the future researchers.
The theoretical framework of the study incorporates two main theories to understand how nursing student leaders adapt to balancing academic and leadership responsibilities. First is Roy's adaptation model. RAM views individuals as adaptive systems capable of adjusting to environmental stimuli, helping them achieve balance. Next, adaptive leadership model by Roland Heifetz, which emphasizes leaders' ability to adapt effectively to changing environments. Together, these models emphasizes that how nursing student leaders adapt to managing responsibilities, enhance well-being, and lead effectively.
The conceptual framework of this study integrates two main theories, Roy's adaptation model and Heifetz's adaptive leadership model, to explore adaptive techniques nursing student leaders use to balance leadership and academic roles. Additionally, factors like age, sex, leadership role, and GWA influence how nursing student leaders manage these responsibilities. This framework shows how coping and resilience help nursing student leaders succeed in balancing their dual roles.
For the hypothesis of the study, first, there is no significant difference in the overall level of resilience among nursing student leaders when grouped according to their demographic profile. Second, there is no significant difference in the overall level of coping strategies among nursing student leaders when grouped according to their demographic profile.
Moving on to the methodology starting from the research design. This research study employed a quantitative approach using a descriptive correlational method. The following was utilized: a survey method and a paper-based survey questionnaire. For our participants, they will be the Level 2, Level 3, and Level 4 nursing student leaders at the University in Bacolod City. Furthermore, in terms of criteria, participants must be class mayors, nursing council, or USG members. Those outside the College of Nursing or not in these roles are excluded. The stratified random sampling and the Cochrane method yielded a representative sample of 106 nursing student leaders.
Moving on to the research instrument, the first part of our questionnaire covered participants' demographic profiles. The study employed two validated instruments, the resilience scale for adults by Freeport for assessing their resilience, and the coping inventory for stressful situations by Parker for assessing the coping strategies. The CISS assesses three coping styles, the task-oriented, emotion-oriented, and avoidance-oriented, while the RSA measures resilience across 5 areas: the personal strength, social competence, family coherence, social resources, and structured style. Both of these instruments were chosen for their proven validity and reliability, allowing comprehensive assessment of nursing student leaders' resilience and coping. Let us now move on to the data gathering procedure. First, the approval process. The researchers submitted the proposal to the nursing dean of Bacolod City University, then to the ethics board for approval to ensure voluntariness and confidentiality. Next, the participant selection. Target participants were second, third, and fourth-year nursing student leaders, identified with the College of Nursing Collaboration. After that, the data collection. With consent, participants completed two paper-based surveys on resilience and coping, administered at convenient and private locations. Lastly, the data analysis. Collected data were entered and analyzed with statistical software to identify the common adaptive strategies.
Let us now proceed to the statistical treatment in this study.
In the data analysis tools, survey responses were coded in Excel and SPSS. Coping was assessed with the CISS and resilience with the RSA. For the statistical methods, descriptive analysis used frequency and percentage for objective 1 and mean with standard deviation for objectives 2 and 3 to describe coping strategies and resilience levels. Comparative analysis used t-test and ANOVA to examine coping and resilience differences across demographics for objectives 4 and 5. And lastly, the Kolmogorov-Smirnov test was used to assess normality. For non-normal data, Mann-Whitney-U and Kruskal-Wallis tests were applied.
Let us now move on to the results and discussion. Table 1 shows the demographic profile of 106 respondents. Most were 21 years old, younger, female, and part of the CON organization. Academic performance was evenly split between those with a GWA of 93.5 and below and those above. Table 2 shows high resilience across all groups, with social support as the strongest area. Students aged 21 and below and males have slightly higher resilience, especially in social and family support. USG members scored highest in personal competence, while class mayors have slightly lower resilience. Those with a GWA above 93.5 showed stronger resilience, hinting a link between coping and academics.
Table 3 shows high coping levels among nursing student leaders. Those over 21 and females had slightly higher scores. CON members topped coping strategies, followed by class mayors and USG members. Students with a GWA below 93.5 coped better than those with higher GWAs. Task and avoidance-oriented strategies were used most, while emotion-oriented and coping ranged from moderate to high. Table 4 reveals no significant difference in resilience based on age, despite slightly higher scores among students aged 21 and below than those above.
Table 5 presents no significant difference in resilience levels between male and female, although male nursing student leaders scored slightly higher. Table 6 indicates no significant difference in resilience levels based on leadership roles, though CON members scored slightly higher than USG members and class mayors. Table 7 shows a significant difference in resilience based on GWA, with students earning 93.5 and above showing higher resilience than those with lower GWAs.
Table 8 shows a significant difference in coping strategies based on age, with 21-year-old above students demonstrating higher coping levels than their younger counterparts. Table 9 highlights no significant difference in coping strategies between male and female nursing student leaders, despite the fact that males had a slightly higher mean score.
Table 10 displays no significant difference in coping strategies based on leadership role, despite CON members having slightly higher mean scores than USG members and class mayors. Lastly, Table 11 presents no significant difference in coping strategies based on GWA. However, students with a GWA below 93.5 showed slight higher of coping levels. Lastly, for our conclusion, majority of nursing student leaders were female in level 3 and 4, with many maintaining a GWA of 93.5 and above. Overall, leaders showed a high level of resilience, with higher resilience linked to higher GWA. No significant difference by age, sex, or leadership role. Coping strategies were generally good, with older students above 21 years of age showing stronger coping skills. No significant difference by sex, role, or GWA.
For key implications, academic success and age influence resilience and coping. Younger students may benefit from targeted coping skill interventions. For recommendations, schools should implement psychosocial support, leadership training, and recognition programs to better prepare future nurse leaders. Lastly, for future research, explore resilience, coping, and academic performance relationships across a broader student populations.
Here are our references used in this study. We, the BSN 3A Group 4B, would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to the University of St. LaSalle College of Nursing for providing us an avenue to conduct this research. Special thanks go to our nursing research lecturer, Dr. Sheilla Trajera, for her guidance and encouragement throughout the research process, and to our advisor, Dr. Beth Diva, whose expertise and insights were invaluable to our work.
And most importantly to God, who sustained us and made this research possible. Thank you for listening, and may God bless us all.